Okay, so I got the new Starlink Mini. Going to do the unboxing, see how this thing looks. So I'm gonna get it set up on the dash here, the Cybertruck, and see how it performs. Maybe we can even do a little speed test. See how that goes. Okay, as always, the simple instructions. Nicely packed. This is so small. This is amazing. It's almost like this is, oh, this is a sticker. Yeah, it's a protective piece of paper on there. Just noticed. Okay, nice. Very good, very clean. And then the long cable. Looks like this is almost like a Velcro that's connected to here. I forget the length of this, but it's pretty long. So I think getting a different barrel connector for a shorter cable for tabletop applications or things like that, if you're outside sitting in a picnic bench or something, instead of, you know, this long cable for, I forget what it is, 50 or 75 feet maybe total. So we'll get that. Looks like this is the pole mount adapter here for vertical mount. And of course the power adapter right there, the barrel plug out. Specifications on the bottom, looks like it outputs 30 volts, 2 amps, so 60 watts total. The input is 1.6 amps at, you know, 110 volts there. So yeah, looks great. Let's give this guy a try. I think first thing is going to be just connecting it into the power from the Cybertruck. Obviously, you gotta do that. So, step one, plug this guy in. Step two, let's see what this is. Looks like it's underneath here. There's something else here. I wonder what this is. It's another plug of some sort. Huh. Oh, there we go. That's the LAN Ethernet port. So you can directly connect to this, or maybe do an uplink to an additional router if you wanted to use your own third-party router. Now the other Starlink cables I always get all twisted up and messed up, so I'm gonna try to keep this guy a little nicer condition here. We'll see how that turns out. But okay, cool. Toss this over here, and then plug it in. Let's do that. Just gonna toss it up top here. We'll go this way. That's almost the exact same angle as the Cybertruck's glass windshield. Okay, so we'll pop this guy down in here. So of course with this we're doing, you know, DC battery pack with the Cybertruck, then that's going to convert it to AC, and then this AC is going to convert it back down to DC. I'm definitely going to make some videos and modify this and go directly off the 48 volt off the Cybertruck, so I can just hit one button and then boom, that turns that on without running the whole entire DC to AC conversion back and forth. It's obviously a waste of energy. Not too much, but still a little waste of energy. Okay, so with that, I need to turn on the outlets and mods and go to outlets, so turn that on. So that's going to start sending power to it. Obviously the amount of power that this thing's taking is very, very small amount, 60 watts. So we're saying that went from about 100 watts to maybe around 200 watts right now booting up. There's a little blue LED in the very bottom left corner of that it's now lit up. So I'm going to give this a second or two. Then I'm going to take my phone, turn off the video, start up the app, get it online, and see how that goes. Run some speed tests. So, okay, that's it. See how this goes. Like it says connecting. Now I do have 2 Starlink dishes on here, so we'll see what's going on, what's actually going to happen here. It says it's connecting. Wow, found it already. I didn't even have to select which Starlink it was. It just basically found this. Cool. So configure. Looks like I had to tap to finish to set up your Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna do that. Network name, let's just call it Starlink. going to be super, I'm going to call it like Starlink 1 or Mini. There we go. Starlink Mini. Password for now, I'm just going to do like all ones. 8 ones. Applying settings. Wi-Fi is reloading. To apply your new network settings, this takes about 1 minute. I'm sure it doesn't take a full minute, but we'll give it a little bit. It looks like that little blue LED on the Starlink Mini is fully lit right now. So I'm trying to remember if this automatically connects to the Wi-Fi or if I still need to go into the iOS settings or not, but we'll see what happens here. It might tell me, hey, go to iOS settings now. Yeah, so this is going to be, yeah, the standard toast menu there. Okay, looks like it's there. Cool. Well, it's already downloading an update. 30% done. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm just going to leave it do its thing, let it get that update, reboot, and then come back and do a speed test. I don't want to interrupt it right now, and there's no point of doing a speed test when update's actually downloading because that's going to be competing for bandwidth and whatnot. So, okay, cool. So I'll give this 5 minutes or whatever it takes and jump back on here. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 4 minutes or so. The update completed, and this is back online completely. Didn't notice like a reboot or anything, but maybe it did really quick. But that seems pretty quick for an update firmware, less than about 5 minutes. So first things first, obviously, let's do the speed test, see what we get. Okay, cool. Looking at about 60 megabit there. Pretty low latency, 19 milliseconds. Not bad at all. Okay, getting a little higher. Let's see what the upload does here. 13, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Getting down to 3, 3.5. So that's not super good, honestly. I mean, being 3.5 upload if you're trying to do, pushing out video or something like that live, like on Zoom or something, that may be difficult. So I have to test that a little bit more. It also might be the angle that's going at. It also might be going through the glass. This glass is not tinted, but there could be some, UV treatment or something in there, perhaps, that may be causing that. So obviously, you can follow video with some additional speed tests. Also, want to compare this to my Gen 2 Starlink that I've modified for flat mount, and do literally a side-by-side comparison and see what kind of bandwidth tests that things get. Cool. Hey, looks like another update is available, so they're going to stack these updates. Let's see what happens here. Honestly, that's probably what that was. It probably finished the update. Now it's notifying me saying installing the update. I'm guessing that's probably what's going to happen. Your Starlink connection will be disrupted for several minutes. Update software now. I'll hit OK. I already hit it once. Let me hit OK again. Okay, cool. Well, I'll let that do its thing. Looks like it's rebooting right now. And then actually what I'll do is I'll come back and do another speed test with the updated firmware, because that must have been running on the old firmware. Okay, we'll see. Okay, cool, we're back literally about a minute or two later. I think it already applied the update and just had rebooted. The little blue light is on again on there. Now it's showing this for the first time, the calculating the orientation, figuring out the alignment, and maybe we'll see if this improves in performance or not. So it'll be the latest firmware applied and the understanding the orientation and alignment. So yeah, that'll be great to check out. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this guy set up here with the Wi-Fi settings and connections. So I'll have the truck being running off it as well. There's Mini, the super secure password. Let's confirm that. See how this connects to it, and hopefully this doesn't start downloading gigabytes of firmware updates or something like that. That should be the password. 8 ones I put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Confirm. No, it's not liking it. It does not like the Starlink Mini for some reason. Well, there's always a hiccup with stuff. But we'll see. Maybe it has to do with this, but I think, yeah, I'm on here on this. I'm gonna run a speed test directly on here, see what this gets me. Its own individual speed test app versus the Starlink app, and see what I get while this is going here. Similar speeds, 75 to 80. Yeah, so similar speed to that. I just wonder why the Cybertruck's not connecting to it with that same password. Yep, 8 ones in Starlink Mini. Now it is a faster upload here, which is great. Much faster. It's 3 megabit 4 now. I'm getting 11. Maybe this orientation's helping out a bit. Yeah, maybe it's best just to give it a few minutes, let everything kind of get lined up. But the fact that this is still spinning here, not connecting, that's a little bit odd. Don't know why it would not be able to immediately connect to it. That was obviously the correct password. It works fine with this. Okay. Well, as always, turn off and turn back on. It looks like we have a new update downloading now. So let's just kind of give everything a while to settle in, get all the updates applied, get everything rebooted, and see what it goes from there. So I'm gonna step out for a bit and come back and see how it's going. Okay, great. Well, I'm back now, and we're back here online. Looks like that update got downloaded and applied. I went ahead and reopened up the Cybertruck. I'm going to go ahead and try one more time. Oh, maybe that's too many. Let's see if I did that right. Yep, 8 ones. See if this guy connects. And also going to check out the statistics here. Looks like it's been on for maybe 6-7 minutes after rebooting. Latency distribution has gone down significantly, so that's good. Yeah, speed test. Okay, cool. So Cybertruck is now online. So first thing I'm going to want to do is obviously go to my favorite website, abettertheater.com, which everybody already knows about. Full screen, Tesla apps, whole ecosystem, games, music, popular websites, everything in one location. Basically, this turns your Tesla into like a smart TV, the same on-screen interface you'd have, all these different apps and streaming providers. But anyways, back to here. Let's do another speed test. Let's check this out. Okay, still similar, you know, 50, 60, it was up to 70, now we're down to 40. It's not quite ideal. Again, I think having some, you know, maybe behind the glass might be causing some of the slowness, or maybe just because it's booted over the past 10 minutes or so. We'll see. But yeah, 35 and 3, that's not super exciting. Again, more advanced stuff I'm going to do in the future here, probably the next couple days, to do side-by-side comparison between the two different dishes and really see apples to apples how this guy's performing. So I think that's it for now.